Introducing the starting five for your San Antonio Spurs.
There should be point. Action down in the paint area tonight, Greg, with the big man matchup in this one.
Yeah, I love to see skilled bigs dueling down low. Kind of a throwback in some ways, but there's still plenty of physicality in the modern game.
Looking at the starting five for the Atlanta Hawks. Tatum out there with Dang. Then it's Harden. That's Camby. And it's Thompson in at the shooting guard position.
And the defense hates to see it. Tatum putting on a little bit of a show with that jam.
And so it's the Hawks getting on the board first. Down low. That's good from Allen on the assist by Mullen.
And it's always nice to get the easy look inside for your first points of the game.
Outside Tatum. Back to Harden. From deep. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And that's Harden. He can beat you equally off the dribble or off the catch.
To the middle. Here's Wembanyama.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. And here's Harden. Pass to Dang. Launches a three. That doesn't go, and he's 0 of 1 from the field. Halliburton with it. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Hawks.
Hawks ball.
Atlanta's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Pass to Campbell. Thompson outside. Harden with a screen on Allen. Clock at 6. Thompson passes to Campbell. Tatum looking around. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama.
And you watch Jason Tatum. Year to year, he is a model of consistency across the board. The numbers are pretty similar, and the effort never wanes.
And it's Halliburton missing. For Atlanta, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Pass to Harden. Halliburton with the steal. Here's Wembanyama. And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
Wembanyama is a specimen going at the rim there with a purpose.
Harden outside. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Goes up on the wing, and he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. Harden's got 5.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Now here is Mullen. Wembanyama high post. Shot clock at 3. Williams, that's a 2-pointer. Dang grabs the miss. The Hawks leading. Right now I'd send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Well, I did speak with the head coach of the Spurs. I asked him how you deal with James Harden tonight, and coach said his focus is not letting Harden get the matchups he wants, not allowing him to get ISOs. Coach said he has to work for it tonight, so they will try to throw some resistance his way, Kevin.
Thank you, David. It's stolen by Allen. Here's Wembanyama. Lays it up off the glass. 6 points for him.
And few defenders to ever play in this league have the ability to slow Wembanyama inside.
Thompson finds Tatum. Outside Dang. Thompson for 3. San Antonio with the rebound. Allen outside. Pass to Wembanyama. To the inside. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
And this kid is tough. Wembanyama just powering it in despite the contact.
Well, some have argued that Wembanyama deserved Defensive Player of the Year consideration in his rookie year.
And, Kevin, I can see where they're coming from. His team went from a bottom 5 defense to a top 5 defense when he was on the floor. His impact is amazing.
And with this era of the Atlanta Hawks, Greg, they've gone as far as their defense has let them.
You look back at their conference finals run in 21, that was the last time they had a top 10 defense. So scoring's never been the issue with this core, but defense has been non-existent.
And timeout is called by Quinn Snyder. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. So it's the Hawks now. 4-point game. Mullen against Dang. Can be a screen on Mullen. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for San Antonio.
So far, they've moved the ball well, leading to open, high-percentage looks. Lots of assists in this one.
Sometimes the offense can be keyed by just quick possession. So you get a steal and you can get out in transition. They seem to be very focused on that end of the floor.
And that one misses. So, Greg, the Spurs last year began 15-56, but it was the ending that they're really hanging their head on. They won 7 of their last 11 games.
And over that closing stretch, Wemby averaged 27 points, 13 rebounds, 7 assists, and 5 blocks. A small glimpse into the potential of this young superstar.
Now, here's Halliburton. Still scoreless. Spins. Camby with the block. Lobbed up there for Thompson. In transition, here come the Spurs. It's stolen by Dang. Harden outside. And once again off the mark by Atlanta. San Antonio leading by 3. Williams passes to Wembanyama. And the Hawks have been part of the play-in tournament 3 consecutive seasons.
Yeah, since that run, Kevin, in the 2021 conference finals, it has been tough sledding for Atlanta. They've really been stuck and middling in that 7 to 10 range, which is forcing you to play some tough opponents in those early rounds. But they have not overcome that.
A generational talent. For Wembanyama, the sky is the limit and the reality.
Chris Middleton's checked in for Williams. And Atlanta will go for a different look here. Joakim Noah's checked in for Camby. Reed comes in for Tatum. Walker's checked in for Luol Deng. And Hield subbed in for Amen Thompson. Now here's Hield. Harden. Lets it go from deep. The rebound by Mullen. Spurs have gone 5 of 8 from the field, shooting over 62%. Allen against Hield. Allen's shot is off.
There's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
And here's Halliburton. He'll bring it up for the Spurs. Pass to Middleton. Over Reed. And all around the rim that time before dropping in.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Noah with a screen for Hield. Takes the 3. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. San Antonio leading by 3. Ray Allen is on the wing. Covered by Hield. Oh, that's blocked. To Harden. The shot from the low post is good. Harden's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Well, Harden just outworking them inside. Could we say he wanted it more?
And it's Halliburton penetrating. Here's Middleton. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton. Halliburton's got 3 assists tonight. The Hawks trail by 3. And we'll have a timeout called by Quinn Snyder. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. So San Antonio going with an almost entirely new group here. Şengün's checked in for Victor Wembanyama. Santi Aldama comes in for Mullen. Vassell, he's checked in for Allen. And it's Garland in for Halliburton. And a switch here also for Atlanta. Black's checked in. Now here's Heald. Not a lot of room. Walker a screen. 6 on the shot clock, and that's good. Buddy Hield for 3. Heald's got the game tied up here for Atlanta.
Still the strongest part of Buddy Hield's game. He is a lethal shooter. What a perfect stroke that was.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Kevin, thanks. I asked Quinn Snyder what he enjoys most about coaching, and the Hawks coach said the opportunity to compete in such an intense way. Also the tactics of the game and the intellectual part of player development. It's rewarding to see and have a part in someone's growth and improvement. Kevin?
David, that's coaching, right? Growth and development. A mind for the game for sure. I've always respected Coach Snyder. Now, here's Vassell. After the miss from Buddy Hield. Here's Şengün. Rebound by the Hawks. 1:33 left to play in the first. Pass to Black. Back to Hield. Walker with it. Aldama's there. They kick out to Hield. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. The shot from 20 feet away. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Walker's got his second basket of the night. Now Garland, still without a basket. Screen by Şengün. Inside. Rejected by Walker, and he recovers it, and he's able to get it back. Aldama can't hit. They can trade 2 for 1 here.
Would be the right move, I believe, right now.
Offensive rebound. That puts them in the lead. Walker's got 7.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Yeah, you just can't afford to give up second chance opportunities again and again.
Here's Şengün. And Şengün throws it down.
Oh, successful trip there. Middleton running that pick and roll. He can also work as the screener when need be.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Middleton against Walker. Noah with a screen on Middleton. Walker's shot is off. Tie game in San Antonio. And the second quarter will be on the way when we come back. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And guys, what's your take on the Spurs so far?
In that first period, they showed a willingness to make the extra pass.
There's so much unselfish play out there. The coaching staff has to be thrilled with that.
So with Harden on the bench, here's the 5 for Quinn Snyder right now. They've got Jason Tatum. Black is out there with Thompson. Then it's Hield. And it's Cambion at the 5, home in the paint. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. Brett, would you say the point guard is considered the toughest position to play in basketball?
You know, Kevin, I think there's been a massive shift in what the point guard represents in the NBA game. I mean, how many teams over the past couple years that have won championships have played with a traditional setup guard? What we're looking at is duos that can dribble, pass, and shoot and devastate defenses.
Spurs making a switch here. Halliburton's checked in. A 3 from Wembanyama. The size, the shooting touch. Wembanyama is unreal.
Sometimes you watch Wembanyama and think this guy is a cheat code, hitting threes at well over 7 feet tall.
Tatum down low. He's guarded by Williams. No good. That's miss number 2. He's 1 for 3. And Williams throws it down.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Outside Tatum. Thompson against Halliburton. Shoots from the elbow. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron.
It helps that Thompson can score with either hand close to the bucket. Defenders can't force him to one side or the other.
Now, here is Halliburton. Scoreless thus far. Pass to Garland. Camby with the block. On the wing, Thompson. Oh, Tatum Tatum flies in to finish it off.
Man, and Tatum gets up on these alley-oops, has a great grasp of when to attack and exploit the opponent.
Outside Williams. And it goes down 2 points. Williams has got 4 this quarter. Guys, what a tight start to the game this has been.
And it's still in the first half. This could be a wild one.
And we'll have a timeout called by Quinn Snyder. He's ready to talk things through with the team. Mullins checked in for the Spurs. Luol Deng is checked in for the Hawks. James Harden comes in for Black. And so it's Harden bringing it up for the Hawks. They trail by 1. The shot by Thompson, no good.
Not a bad shot from the mid-range. The D's giving it to him, and he's usually got an eye in that kind of range.
Thompson against Halliburton. Williams' shot is off. Hawks have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Brent, we know that James Harden has won 3 consecutive scoring titles in his past. But now, he really has worked on his game and changed his game to a degree.
Well, that's true, Kevin. Also, the system around him has changed. I mean, what they leaned into in Houston for James Harden to become an offense unto himself was unique at the time. James is a little bit older. He's playing with a different set of players that bring their own skill sets, but he's much more of a passer. He led the league in assists in 2023, so all of his offensive ability has not gone away. It's just manifesting itself in a different form right now.
Halliburton a screen on Tatum. Williams looking over the floor. A strong finish under heavy pressure all over. Williams has got it all tied up now for San Antonio. Harden the pass to Deng. Tatum kicks to Harden. Camby a screen on Halliburton to the paint. Camby no luck.
A fundamental footwork and boxing out there that allowed him to rip that ball right off the rim.
Wembanyama. And Tatum pulls it down.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Thompson passes to Camby. From deep three-point land, the Hawks again can't hit.
And you have to admire his confidence on that, but there's no way that's going to fall.
Coaches will tell you that's a bad shot, but when your teammates tell you that, you probably got to think about it.
Allen's shot is off. The Hawks have gone 3 of 7 shooting the ball here in the second quarter. Thompson against Halliburton. And it's sent back by Allen. To the inside. Here's Williams. And it's Williams with the jam.
Leaping ability is off the charts. Not the biggest power forward, but outstanding at rising up off the ground.
Thompson outside. Back to Harden. Fires the 3. It's no good. He's now 4 of 9 from the field. San Antonio leading. Williams finds Halliburton. And here is Williams. He's covered by Deng. Mullen passes to Wembanyama. Over Camby. And there's Wembanyama on the assist by Mullen. Wembanyama's got 15 points. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Camby passes to Tatum. Harden sets the pick for Tatum. And stolen by Wembanyama. It's Williams, high post. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Here we are sizing up GA Jalen Williams, and his shooting has got to be his biggest strength.
Absolutely. He's great at spacing the floor for his teammates with his catch and shoot abilities, but he's equally gifted shooting off the dribble.
He's listed at 6'5", but Brent, Jalen Williams seems so much bigger than that on the floor.
Yeah, Kevin, one of those guys that has more presence on the floor than the measurements you look at on paper. This guy plays bigger. He's got a great frame. He's got great strength. He's got great poise. And there are a lot of people who are going to recognize just how talented Jalen is.
Now here's Walker. 7 points in the game. Harden with a screen on Middleton. From deep, Walker sinks the triple. He's got 10.
Flashing that long-distance shooting ability. The D must get out there on Walker at the three-point line.
Thompson against Halliburton. Pulls up. San Antonio again missing. The Hawks trailing. Thompson right side. Pass to Reed. Over Halliburton. A nice shot by Reed.
Assisted by Thompson.
Now here's Şengün. Allen outside. And here's Middleton. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
Middleton doing a good job of being creative and finishing a difficult look.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
Really a good season for him overall last year when you look at the number, 83% from the line.
Here's what San Antonio's going with right now. Santi Aldama's checked in for Jalen Williams. And it's Garland in for Halliburton. And that one falls for Middleton.
So many teams out there are trying to find their next Chris Middleton. This is a guy that works hard, always ready to drop a shot, will play defense, such a switchblade at that wing position.
Now here's Walker. He's got 10. Pass to Harden. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Darius Garland picks one up. Talk about confidence. Greg, what do you think about Harden's quote from a couple years ago when he said, "I'm not a system player, I am the system"?
Kevin, I laughed when I heard it because most guys couldn't say that. But Harden absolutely can. He's an elite scorer turned elite passer. Your offense has to orbit around him when he's on the floor.
He doesn't get the second one.
And what's remarkable is how complete Harden's game is. Making shots or making passes. He can create points in a number of ways.
Now, here's Garland. He has yet to score, and he gets it back. Allen with it. He's picked up by Walker. For three, Middleton. A basket good off the assist from Allen. Allen's got 3 assists tonight.
If he's making shots like that, the teammates want to feed that confidence. Middleton with a sweet stroke.
Here's Harden. 11 points in the game. San Antonio with the rebound. Şengün's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Aldama can't hit. The Hawks trail by 5. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks very much. James Harden is still a factor at age 35. He says, I'm more than a scorer, so for me, it's just impacting the game at the highest level. Kevin, he's led the league in scoring 3 times, but has also led the league in assists. So it's pretty much true. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Oh, don't forget, he rebounds as well as any guard right now in the NBA. And the first one drops. Vassell, he's checked in for Allen. And then for Atlanta, Hield comes in for Walker. And it's Anthony Black in for Amen Thompson. Harden hits them both.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
And San Antonio calls the first timeout of the game.
All right, fans, it's dance game time. Get ready to dance like everyone watching.
Spurs leading by 3. Middleton outside. And it's good, 2 points. Middleton's got 8 points here in this quarter.
That is tough, watching Middleton find some kind of shooting window there and then knocking it down.
Harden with a screen on Vassell. Here's Black. Cross contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Always fun to look at. Not tremendously efficient, but the floater, boy, those sure are pretty.
The Hawks have made 7 out of 9 when they've stepped to the line.
And when you look at their numbers from a season ago, 80% as a unit, that's something you'll be happy with.
1:44 left to play here in the second quarter. And Middleton kicks to Garland. Here's Middleton. He's got 12. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Middleton, a good scorer, and good scorers can use the pump fake to their advantage.
The Spurs have shot 67% from the line tonight, going 4-6.
Taking 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. That one falls, so he hits both of them. And it's Harden with the ball for Atlanta. 4-point game. From downtown, it's rebounded by Şengün. Şengün's got his 6th rebound on the night. Pass to Middleton. Inside. And Aldama slams it in.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Good job to recognize the opportunity. That's just very solid offense.
Now, here is Harden. Black. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Black's got 6 here in this quarter.
If there's an open man, you can make sure that James Harden will find it.
And Middleton kicks to Şengün. And Garland has it in the corner. Shot clock at 6. Over Reed. Garland, no good. The Hawks trail by 3. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Garland against Harden. Pass to Noah. Now here's Hield. Can't tie it up as that one misses. Garland with it. Over Harden. Got it off in time. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Spurs lead by 3. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks, guys. With Quinn Snyder, Coach, they came at you offensively, so what has to change for you defensively?
Well, a lot, obviously, with everybody on the floor. They're capable of doing this, but we're not. It's just too easy.
Got to tighten things up as we go along. Thanks for your time. Back to you guys.
Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. We're seeing a tremendous game from Victor Wembanyama.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
Atlanta with the ball. They trail by 3. They've got Halliburton. Bowen is out there with Jalen Williams. Then there's Allen. And it's Wembanyama in at the center position. That's the San Antonio 5. Now here's Tatum. Here's Camby. And he drops it in from the low post. Camby's got the first basket of the third quarter for the Hawks. And San Antonio shooting at 51%. Really solid. Allen against Harden. Allen surveying the D. Outside Williams. And a miss there on the triple.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
The offensive rebound. Harden's gone 4 of 12 shooting from the floor. Only 33%. And the slam by Williams.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. Pass to Dang. Back to Harden. Tatum on the wing. He's guarded by Williams. And the rejection by Wembanyama. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. 5 on the clock. The score now all even. Harden's got 16 points.
Well, there's so many things that make Harden a dangerous offensive player, but that three-point shot, that's tops on the list.
Allen in the post, guarded by Harden. Allen passes to Mullen. Now Halliburton. No good on that one. Great D that time from Tatum. Seems like every time, Greg, we see Tyrese Halliburton, he's wearing a big smile on his face.
Talk about a guy who just loves this game. Halliburton is such an enthusiastic player, and that positive attitude really infects his entire team.
they didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
And we'll have a timeout called by Quinn Snyder. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. For the lead, the rebound by the Spurs. Wembanyama's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Allen kicks to Halliburton. For the 3, no good.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
And there's the frame being put to use by Tatum. He knows he's dangerous down low.
Thompson against Halliburton. Mullen kicks to Halliburton. And the rebound goes to Marcus Camby. Camby's got 4 rebounds in this game. Harden bounce pass. Lobbed up there for Thompson. And Thompson throws it down.
And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets. An exquisite pass to set up the powerful alley-oop dunk. Now, here is Halliburton. No scoring in this one. Right side Mullen. Beyond the arc. And that's collected by Camby. Atlanta's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Pass to Harden. There's the triple. Wembanyama with the rebound. San Antonio's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Tatum with it. Now guarded by Wembanyama. Tatum with the screen on Wembanyama. Back to Tatum. Shoots the 3. Shot clock at 5. Gets the three-pointer to fall. And it's a 5-point Atlanta lead.
And that passing ability really helps separate Tatum from so many others because the defense has to focus on his ability to score.
Now, here is Halliburton. The shot's good from Mullen. And so it's Atlanta with it. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Tatum against Williams. To the middle. Here's Harden. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Tatum's got 5 assists in the game.
Oh, one of these monster nights from James Harden.
Halliburton feeling it out a bit. Good on the three-point shot. Halliburton's got himself on the board with 3 there.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
And Thompson kicks to Tatum. And again, Atlanta with the triple.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
San Antonio calls timeout. So San Antonio goes with a fresh 5 on the floor. Atlanta making some changes. Garland kicks to Middleton. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
Well, Chris Middleton feeling it right now, and he's putting his refined offensive skill set to very good use.
Outside, Walker. Again, the Hawks good for 2.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
Here's Middleton, rebounded by the Hawks.
Man, I thought he was making that in so close. That's some aggressive defense.
It's stolen by Aldama. Outside Garland, down low. Middleton the pass to Şengün. That shot off. The Hawks leading by 5. To the middle. Here's Walker. Banked in off the glass. Walker's got 14 points for the game.
Just Mr. Reliable again here today, Kevin. I mean, they need his points, and he's producing.
Right block shot. Middleton can't get it to go. Atlanta's gone 3 of 5 with the long ball since entering the second half. And then Heel with the dunk.
And this is right around the time when one team might start to pull away.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead, trying to put the other team away, and threatening here.
Here's Middleton following the bucket by the Hawks. Pass to Garland. And he drives in, goes to the reverse layup and drops it in.
Yeah, Garland did a nice job. Pretty lethal off the bounce and great body control on that drive.
Here's Reed. And here is Noah. Hasn't made one yet. Healed with the bucket.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
Middleton can't get it to go. The Hawks leading by 10. Right wing. Pass to Reed. Middleton against Walker. Back to Reed. And stolen by Şengün. Aldama passes to Middleton. From the arc. Walker with the rebound.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
No, I haven't seen him in comfortable spots, or at least spots we've seen in this offensive set that are allowing him to settle in.
Now, here's Walker. 10-point lead. This is their biggest.
Oh, aggressive play by Walker, not allowing the defense to cut him off completely there with the foul.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
And they're playing beautiful basketball right now, racking up the assists by playing so unselfishly, just finding the open man.
And there's another thing going on right now for them that has to get their confidence up, and that's the three ball. I mean, it's been falling for them, and they're locked in, and with that outside shot going, that's a big difference maker.
Now here's Middleton. 16 points for him. To the paint. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That one is on Heel. Incredible for his age. The decision-making of Şengün GA is very impressive.
So calm when he sees a double coming. Reads and reacts with ease when he's on the block or at the nail. Reminds you of a young Jokic with how he sees the game.
And so he hits both. 1:11 left in the third quarter. Atlanta leading by 10. Black dishes to Heel. Back to Black. Noah the screen. To the inside. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Noah's got his first basket.
And Noah understands his role so well. Sets a nice screen and able to find some space for his man in the finish.
Şengün with the ball. Noah picks him up. Here's Garland. Connects on the foul line jumper.
Clearly defensive miscue there. If there's not a body on him that's sitting at the mid-range, that's a defensive mistake.
Now here's Walker. He's got 16. Noah with a screen for Walker. Inside. And there's Joakim Noah on the assist by Walker. Noah's got the lead up to 12 now for the Hawks.
Good offense from Noah, strong in the paint, and he muscles right through the defense.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Middleton against Reed. Middleton the pass to Şengün. To the paint, 6 to shoot. And the basket by Vassell.
I'm not shy about bringing it inside. Vassell is comfortable around the hoop.
Now Hield. Here's Walker. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks going into the break with a 10-point lead. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
So helpful to the offensive versatility when your bigs can create, freeing everybody up, and that cut was wide open.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us. So with Harden on the bench, here's the 5 for Quinn Snyder right now. Can be out there with Tatum. Then it's Hield. Then there's Black. And it's Thompson in at the shooting guard. Here's Black, following the 3-pointer by San Antonio. Hield outside. The 3. The rebound by the Spurs. Wembanyama's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Vassell outside. Pass to Williams. Stolen by Tatum. Here's Hield. Black in the post. Defended by Mullen. And Thompson kicks to Black. Can be a screen on Mullen. Shot clock at 6. Goes back up. Up again. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And the Hawks lead by 9.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Garland the pass to Vassell. Here's Mullen. The rebound by Jason Tatum. The Hawks have gone 1 of 4 since the end of the 3rd quarter. Williams against Thompson. Back to Tatum. No good from outside. And so Wembanyama will bring it up for the Spurs. Williams. Good D by Thompson. Tatum dishes to Black. Here's Camby. And he banks in the layup. And now it's an 11-point Hawks lead.
Now that's where you like your shots to come from.
Timeout, Spurs.
And coaches looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Got to feel good as a coach if you make all those adjustments, pull the right strings. That's what they love to do.
Ray Allen, he's checked in for the Spurs. Halliburton comes in for Garland. Then for the Hawks, Luol Deng is checked in for Buddy Hield. And it's Harden in for Black. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear San Antonio's coach going over the plan during the break. They said to the team, I know you guys are tired, but let's end this game strong. Let's get the win. Big last stretch here, guys.
Thanks, David.
And a monster game for Wemby with the matchup issues he creates. I'm not sure anyone in this league can stop him when he's on.
At the line for San Antonio, Wembanyama. 1 shot.
Free throw good, Wembanyama. And the Hawks with possession here. They're leading by 8. Down low. Here's Camby. And the rejection by Wembanyama. And the foul called on Jalen Williams. That's foul number 2 for him.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Thompson outside. Tatum against Williams. Can be a screen on Williams. A nice shot by Tatum. And the Hawks lead by 10.
Using his teammates, Tatum creates just enough daylight to get off a shot.
Pass to Mullen. Now, here's Halliburton. Back to Mullen. And here is Williams. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And a wide open look for Wembanyama. Count it. And he's now 8 of 9 from the floor.
Showing he's more than just an interior threat. Wembanyama also possesses that reliable jump shot.
Thompson passes to Harden. Harden sets the pick for Tatum. Jason Tatum puts it back in.
Soaring in, Tatum cleans up that mess with authority.
Spurs trail by 10. Halliburton passes to Wembanyama. And stolen by Thompson. Excellent defense there from Halliburton. The Spurs have gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Launches it. Atlanta with the rebound. Now the Hawks moving it the other way. Here's Dang. Got a piece of it. Halliburton outside. Here's Wembanyama. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton. Halliburton's got 6 assists here tonight. Atlanta leading by 8. Harden kicks to Tatum. Thompson outside. Back to Tatum. Takes a 3. And the foul called on Marcus Camby. That's foul number 2 for him. And the Hawks making a change here. Noah's checked in.
Coming onto the floor for the Hawks, number 13, Junior Noah.
For San Antonio, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Halliburton passes to Wembanyama. Back to Halliburton. Shoots. It's hauled in by Noah. Noah's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Thompson with it. Halliburton picks him up. Thompson with the bucket.
We see this night in and night out. Thompson uses his size and elevation to make tough shots in the paint.
Now here's Williams. Halliburton sets the pick for Williams. Back to Halliburton. Stolen by Noah. Outside Dang. And here's Harden for 3. And he's good on the 3 ball. Harden's got 11 in the second half.
Defensively, you can't afford to give him that kind of look, especially down this many points.
Teachable moment there. Lapses like this are backbreakers.
Now, here is Halliburton. Pass to Allen. 5 to shoot. Mullen kicks to Halliburton. Jacks up a 3. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. Out to Thompson. Wide open. It's good. The assist that time from Harden.
Assisted by
Harden's got 3 assists in the game. And so it's Halliburton who brings up the ball for the San Antonio Spurs. 15-point game. Shot to stop the run. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That's on Joakim Noah.
Second team foul. At the line for 2, Chris Mullen.
He misses the free throw. Walker's checked in for Luol Deng. Good on the second free throw. Atlanta with the ball. Outside Tatum. Walker in the corner. Kept alive. Noah. And the shot is good.
Well, the scrappiness of Joakim Noah is something that he hangs his hat on. A feisty player, this time boxing out well.
First team foul. the line for the Hawks, Joakim Noah. At the line for 1.
Spurs trail by 17. Halliburton outside. Halliburton is screen on Tatum. Outside Williams. 6 on the shot clock. And the slam by Williams.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Pass to Tatum. This one for 3. It's hauled in by Tyrese Halliburton. Halliburton's got 4 rebounds in this game. There's Williams, and the slam by Williams.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this.
And we'll have a timeout called by Quinn Snyder. He has decided it's the right time to talk.
When we got the Spurs hype.
The Hawks leading by 13. In transition, here comes San Antonio. Williams passes to Mullen. Allen dishes to Williams. Halliburton against Harden. Looking to get it going. And Halliburton with the layup.
Defense doing their best to put Halliburton off balance, but he stays flexible, kind of warps around the defense and adjusts to the contact.
Now here's Tatum. For 3. Tatum from 3.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
He's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Spurs trail by 14. Takes a step back. Here's Halliburton. Good, nice job down low. Halliburton's got 4 points this quarter.
Standing 6'5", Halliburton, one of those longer, lanky guards that can get out there and use his size to disrupt.
Williams against Tatum. Williams with the steal. Halliburton outside. Here's the 3. The basket is good off the assist from Williams. Williams has got his 3rd assist on the night. The Hawks leading by 9. Walker the pass to Tatum. Harden scanning the floor. Tatum setting the pin for Harden. Clock at 6. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Halliburton inside the 3-point line. Harden against Allen. Thompson for the triple. Rebound by Williams. On offense, here are the Spurs. They're on an 11-3 run. Pass to Halliburton. Lets it go with a 3. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
Now he's coming to the NBA, making an impact, and he's making one right here in a big-time moment.
And an intentional foul right there. Marcus Camby, he's checked in for Atlanta.
Second team foul. Now into the lineup for the Hawks. Number 10,
There's 38 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Back to Tatum, and he commits the intentional foul.
Third personal foul. Third team foul.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
And looking at Tatum's game, you know, he really doesn't have a weakness. He can give it to you in a variety of ways.
And he cannot convert on the second. That misses. And it's Williams with the ball for the Spurs. Halliburton for three. That doesn't go either for Halliburton. Pass to Harden. But Trey knocks down the three ball.
James Harden.
And the Hawks lead by 10.
But the truth is they've had control of this game.
Yeah, looks like a veteran team tonight, getting out on the road, playing with assertiveness, confidence, fully in control for this win.
And so it's Atlanta with the W. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
You know, it really was. And Kevin, when this one was hanging in the balance late, they showed just what a tough-minded group they can be.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Jason. It was a struggle last time out, but tonight you were back on track. What was the difference?
Just got to have a short-term memory. Sometimes shots just go in, but you always got to be aggressive and just make the right play.
You're like a cornerback in basketball. That's weird, but it got you a win tonight, man. Congrats. Back to you.
Thank you for that, David. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Brent Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan, along with our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. And now we present the player of the game, James Harden.